Hello, All Blacks Nation. Richie McCaw talks about the All Blacks' disappointment in the World Cup final and the current state of rugby in Australia. But before we continue with the video, subscribe to our channel and stay up to date with Richie McCaw's reflections and everything involving the All Blacks on a daily basis. Legendary former All Blacks captain Richie McCaw admitted it was difficult to see New Zealand players so disappointed after their narrow defeat in the Rugby World Cup final. The team managed to defy the odds and reached the final, where they faced their old enemy, the Springboks. It was a hard-fought match, with a red card for captain Sam Cane in the first half not helping matters. It was a huge effort after a dismal World Cup cycle, with outgoing coach Ian Foster being put under enormous pressure during his tenure despite winning every rugby championship he could have. McCaw admits he wasn't sure if getting close was better or worse, but he was proud of the team. It was difficult to accept. If you don't have any chance, you know you couldn't have won. But the fact that they came close, I don't know if that makes it better or worse, McCaw said, as reported by Nine's Wide World of Sports. As a fan sitting there watching, I felt sorry for the guys. It's one of those things that will always stick with them, that they came so close, but didn't quite nail it. But that's the nature of World Cups. They're not easy to win, and you have to get everything right when it counts. It was difficult to see them disappointed at the end. But that's what happens in sport. While the All Blacks defied expectations, the opposite happened for the Wallabies, who under Eddie Jones failed to get out of the pool stage for the first time in their history. The situation continued to worsen weeks after the global final ended, when Hamish McLennan was forced to step down from his role as chairman of Rugby Australia before the governing body faced some financial problems soon after. McCaw believes New Zealand and Australia benefit from each other and stressed how important it is for the Wallabies to bounce back. Obviously, it was disappointing from a Wallaby point of view that they didn't get out of the group stage, McCaw said. I was part of a team in 2007 that, despite reaching the quarterfinals, came home well below expectations. When you have people who expect more, a lot of questions are asked, but you need to make sure that the passion and people who really care are aligned with the things you need to do to change that. I know a lot of players I've played against who are extremely passionate and want to see Wallaby rugby and Australian rugby in general succeed. From a New Zealand perspective, we need the Wallabies to be successful to have a Super Rugby competition. They may not have the depth they want, but they certainly have talented players. What did you think of Richie McCaw's admiration for the All Blacks World Cup effort? Comment below your opinion on the Wallabies situation and the crucial role of the competition in the prosperity of rugby in the Southern Hemisphere. Let's keep this conversation exciting, and see you in the next video.